His last words, he told me fuck the world, and he exclaimed he meant it. He told me my poetry was overrated, he meant it. He said I didn't know how to use my words properly in a sentence. I don't know why I took the time to listen to his bullshit. Probably because I admired the man. I knew that he wasn't completely full of shit. He was my hero. A living legend to me. I would take heed to anything that he said. He's the one that nicknamed me Red. He told me soon I'd be dead and to attach myself to nothing, not even the bed. He told me life was overrated and to truly fall in love with nothing. He told me to give all his paintings to his cousin. I sat there, all ears, just the two of us in my tears. He told me have no fear and that one day everything would make sense. I really hope so, because he was no painter at all. He had no pictures to give. He told me to picture death in lots of places. He said all his time has been wasted patiently. He said his life has been amazing. By now I'm thinking he's crazy and delusional. He told me tell everybody wear red at his funeral. I was frustrated and confused. I didn't want him to go. That's when he told me he had murdered 16 folks, and if he didn't kill himself, then he'd be stuck on death row. He said the cops were getting close. I cried out no. He was the only family I knew. He had raised me since I was 2. Now what was I supposed to do? That's when he told me he was just joking about my poetry. He said, Red, follow your dreams and don't be no killer like me. Then he smiled, then I cried, and later on that night he died. He had swallowed over 300 pills, then shot himself in both eyes. Turns out he really was a painter, so I gave all his pictures to his cousin Elaine, and he was right. The cops had gotten too close. His last words, I'd rather die than be stuck on death row. You know? For sure.